Hey there, Selective Collective. This is Kim with a reading for you this morning. Hope you're doing good. Early Saturday morning. I'm up early, up and ready. I've been guided to share with you one of my most craziest theories that I have. I don't know how crazy it is actually, but anyway, so that this reading is obviously this is a place where I can share my ideas with you. You can comment, share your ideas with me, and there's no judgment. There's only love, there's only openness and things like that. And so anyway, okay, so well, first I want to share, if you haven't seen the movie, it's probably an older movie. It's called Phenomenon with John Travolta. Absolutely love John Travolta. So it can't be bad there, but it is a good movie. It's an awesome movie. And without, like, I don't want to ruin the movie, but we'll just say that this person gets hit with a star or something from the sky and then ends up having these crazy abilities, like superhuman abilities. But the movie itself shows a lot of things that might be actually going on with some of you all, such as like a drive or a thirst to know everything as much as you can about everything and anything. Okay, like a spark of intelligence where it's like, well, if the information's out there, then I must figure it out, right? So there's that. And then, I mean, the gifts and abilities that this person goes through are interesting to me. We have empathy to the point of being able to feel somebody else's pain when they're sick, to quickly learning new information, to understanding the oneness of all things. There's even a little bit of like, what's the word I'm looking for? It has the word kinetics in it, you know, where somebody's able to like move things with their energy field. It's crazy. Anyway, so the movie is really good if you want to check it out. It's free if you have YouTube Premium, and then I guess I'm sure there's a way you could look up to figure out how to watch it on the internet somewhere. But anyway, yeah, so these gifts, these abilities, these things that are ramping up, it has to do, I feel like it has to do with our awareness of connection to one another, and the energy of love. I definitely think it has to do with that. However, there could be some like even with things like that happening, there can always be a little bit of manipulation from other entities that have either advanced technology and things like that. And that's where my crazy theory comes in. Okay, so if you've ever found yourself looking at something on your phone and then what you're thinking about ends up popping up, that's kind of freaky. It's kind of like, whoa, you know, I was just thinking that. How did that happen? And here's a crazy theory of mine. So I think that there's technology out there. I think it was developed by Stephen Hawking. It is technology where you'd be able to scan the face, and like what he invented was something that scanned the face, and then it wrote down everything that he was thinking, so that he could write, so that he could communicate. So if they can do that already, like if that technology's already been out, and we know that the stinking phones scan our face all the time, then it's a possibility, right? It's a possibility that sometimes we might be being a little manipulated with. Now, that's where your intuition comes into play, and your connectedness with love will help you have wise discernment. Anyway, it's just a theory, but I'm always looking, because I'm actually a skeptic. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of interesting. Because so, anyway, let's get into the reading. I have the moon. I have the moon with some changes, mystery, and phases. Divine feminine energy of receiving. And your intuition, and listening to your intuition, letting that, how you really feel, letting that guide and show you the way. Calcification on the bottom of the deck here. This has to do with burning away that which does not serve you anymore. My metaphor is the barbecue grill for this card, because when you want to use it again, typically you have to scrape it off and then fire it up really hot so that all of those extra pieces get burned off. And that's how that card, but it also represents like after these things have been burnt off, it gets real hot and there's this desire and passion in you. So maybe there's a desire or passion in you to have some kind of mysterious change too, right? Okay. Oh, or to say something. Ooh, what do you have to say? What do you have to say? Because this card is representing a time where you're meant to be really heard. It's coming from the heart chakra. Although, because there's a need to express ourselves, especially if we're feeling not so great about something. There's a need to express yourself so that that energy doesn't get stored somewhere and then cause dis-ease for you. So this card is really important about your vocal expression, your outlet. Sometimes when you have a message to channel or something to tell somebody, it releases whatever sign or symptom it was trying to give you. Let me give an example. One time I had an area while I was doing a private reading. I had an area near my kidneys that was like, it was painful. And I was hesitating even saying something. And then I just said, the moment like they said this, it was released. I told the private reading person that I thought that there could possibly be something going on with the kidneys. And, then that was that, right? That was that. And then after I said that, after the reading was done, but almost exactly after I said that, it was gone. And so what happens when we get hits and intuition or an urge to tell somebody something and we don't do it? Could that be the Creator speaking through you, wanting you to pass on a message? Possibly it could be, because it's happened to me. So I know through my experience with no manipulation. And by the way, I did get confirmation that there really was something going on with this person's with that area. I don't always say things all the time to people. I especially don't in public, but when you feel that urge to pass on a message, a very powerful one can be if you feel strong emotions from someone that needs to be uplifted, just by letting them know that their spirit team is around them, that their angels are around them. That might be the message that they really need to hear to get out of a funk, of a sadness. I mean, it really might be the thing, whatever you say might be the thing that triggers a beautiful ripple effect of love. So no matter where this is coming from, if it's expressed in a good way, there's gold coming out of the mouth. There's gold. So, and copper. And copper comes out. Copper card comes out when because it's a transition metal. I believe it's number 26, but I'm not really sure. But I do know, I think it is. On the card, it's 23, but I meant atomic number. So the copper is a transition metal. That's why we use it in things like to relay video, to allow the current of electricity, is because it does very good at getting one thing to another thing. It could have to do with this oil of vitriol. It also represents Aphrodite and love and pleasures. So it represents like actual tangible pleasure and luxury here on Earth. And so maybe that has to do with, I hope that has to do with the changes. That would be nice. Some luxury. Some luxury, especially for people that haven't had luxury in a while or enjoyed actually living here. Okay, let's pull from the tarot. I'm going to use the Druid Craft Tarot today. I hope to get a lot of videos posted today, so if you're looking for your sign. For the collective, what else do you want to let them know about these changes, about this communication? Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Okay, so the changes can be about the people that you're surrounding yourself with, that you're on the journey. I look at this as not just a soulmate card, but the soul group or soul family. People that you're on this journey with in order to make good memories, happy memories, ones that you get to look back at. Full in the reverse. Ooh. That is a message of trust. That's a message of trust. Now, who is that about? About? It's usually trust on the new journey. Like it's talking about trust on the new journey. Okay. Oh, it's talking about taking the blinders off if you want something to change. Escaping the illusions of being trapped, escaping the illusion of fear that can't be conquered with love. So, something that has been unchanged, it will require us to look at the broader perspective and to see past illusions here. That's what I'm picking up with that. We'll get more. Use a different deck. It says resist clarity, confirmation bias. It's about what we don't see. Tell us more about the Fool in the reverse. Oh, okay. Lovers in reverse. Now, on the obvious, it can be when something's not working out with a person from the past or a person you're currently with, and this feeling of like, I don't trust. They're not saying, okay, you got to trust somebody that you have a reason not to. Like, it's not saying that. I was saying to step forward by not, literally not choosing that person or not choosing that same decision. If you've been at a crossroads before, it can be about like not choosing to repeat a pattern. Like, I'm not going to make that judgment call. Happening for you, not to you. Okay, yeah, I've heard that. Something that's causing you more work. Something that's hard, that's making life harder, causing more work. Oh, let's move on. All right, well then, so who is this? So this could be an energy that's wanting to come in after you stop putting so much work into something that has proven it's not worked before, and to change, and to be open to a new adventure. Tell me more here about Copper then. Copper. Three of Swords in reverse. It's about releasing this. Whatever this is, it's about putting this heartache, sadness, breakup in the past. Because there's changes, and you have a person that is, who would be better for you. For some, this is a relationship. For some, this is about putting a job in the past, that there's something that might be better for you. The spiritual warrior. So releasing the pain of the hurt, but yet, and then still standing your ground. You're the spiritual warrior. It's someone who has been injured. This person's injured their arm. I don't know if somebody's had some kind of injury with their arm, but usually the bandana is on the head, so that's something a little bit different. I am seeing the 8 wands right here, and then the 1 wand is in the hand. So there's something to me about this, some kind of good news, especially when something is released, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. So you've been through a lot. Tell me about this. Tell me about the 6 of Cups, please. Could be that Spirit is bringing a soulmate into your life. Could be from a past life. Could be brand new, but it's somebody that you would be making really good memories with. Yeah, it's time. It's time for action. Things are fast-tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. So it's time for this. It's time for good memories to be made. And then the Rings card. Contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, interconnected, and a soulmate. So you have the soulmate energy. It feels like you're going to have people, either part of your soul group or soul tribe or a soulmate, coming into your life. And this is an illusion. It really feels like something that you don't need anymore. This is, the illusion would be still being around. Either that person or that situation or that job. What else about this? About what we're releasing, what we're gaining. What else can you tell us about this? Main male. Look, and the gift on the bottom. Okay, so for some of you all, for sure, for most of you all, this is a soulmate energy. This is divine counterpart, main male, main female. And I think that there's also this wholeness within you of energy. Maybe on how you've handled Kundalini energy already, and now you've already integrated those parts of yourself that you would feel really whole and ready for this, actually. So divine counterpart, gift, as a gift from God. Okay. Huh. Actually, let's do another one. I do want to do one of these, but I'm gonna finish with that. And something else. Yeah. So, like I said, coming together, networking, coming together with, oh, look what's on the bottom, the crystal ball. Coming together with the people that are part of your soul group, your soul tribe, the ones that are gonna foster you for soul growth. This is like saying there's some type of karmic lesson that's already, it's a lesson learned, it's done, it's finished. Now it's time to move on to connections that are better for you. Constellation, network, support, associates, gathered, meetings, socialized, organization, exchanging data, influence, in connection with a large amount or quantity, and then crystal ball, intuition, premonition, seeing clearly, discernment, perception, sixth sense, instinct, divination, future planning, ESP, past, present, future, a gut reaction, and an inner knowing. So you already know on an energetic level that there is a counterpart. There is somebody who's like meant to be with you, however that relationship is, however it is, they're meant to be, because they're part probably of a soul group or soul tribe. Interesting. Okay. All right. So, whoa, wow. Okay, that's a powerful card to come out. Yeah, 23, a theme, commander of power. Wow. The spiral represents the growth, right? And then we have the flame, the light, the sun, the energy, fire, and then the stars. So you see all the stars. Commander of power. Seems like it's an awful lot of, you hold the key, you hold the Ace of Swords here, the victory, and you have the ability to create what you want. So pull this in. Speak it into existence. Speak it for yourself. Affirm it to yourself. Accept no less than the best for yourself. Because you have the power. Because you have the power to do so. So might as well do so. So you can, like, living your best life is what's coming out. Time to live your best life. Let's pull another one. This is an interesting deck. This is the Witch's Oracle. One more. Power. Good Lord, guys. And then the womb. This is like, look what you can create. Okay, that's a miracle. That's a miracle of what you can create. Goodness. Power. I would watch Phenomenon, because there's energies here from this collective, if you are even drawn to my readings at all, that are having some major gifts and abilities come online, and you could, like me, okay, I'm not part of this group, could be still living in an illusion that is less than what you actually deserve. And so you need to embrace, as I do, my power. You need to embrace your power, and then command things to happen. Just command it to happen. Because when you have that energy of love flowing through you, you have the connection of God, the divine, then you've already recognized the riches within you. It's time to recognize the wealth and riches outside also. I feel like saying you don't need to be humble with this. Like, no, I'm not condoning or advocating bragging or anything like that. That's not what I mean. I meant, don't be shy about things that could have an effect of storing in you or keeping you in a lower vibration if that's not what is meant for you. If you're meant to sit on a high horse with your head high, you're meant to. When you feel that self-love within yourself, you are already recognized by the divine, and it's time for you to recognize this in yourself. I guess I'm just like a jump start here. These gifts are most likely gifts of power, gifts of insight, spiritual gifts, abilities. The 7 blessings of Eve. I've heard that in one of my oracle cards. I thought that was cool. But yeah, all right. So major power. That's what I've got for you all. And yeah, look out for your individual signs today. I think I will do it kind of similar for each individual sign as I did for the collective. So I'm sending you so much light and love. If you'd like a private reading, that is how I keep my channel going. And thank you for purchasing them. You get them within 48 hours. It's a recorded reading. You put in the notes what you want to know on checkout, and then make sure you shoot me an email so that I know when I send you the video, it goes to your inbox correctly. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. I hope you have a really great weekend. Bye.